Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RICANS. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone. Shalom to my Akim, Wathim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kawakab coming at you with another lesson. And today's lesson is going to be on just these two videos that I saw, and it really is it goes to show the spirit that a lot of the Edomites are in right now, which is very ironic and funny because initially when in the first week that Kamala Harris lost, what happened was that everyone was content with blame. Well, I won't say everyone, but primarily so-called black women were content with blaming the so-called black man for it, even though I think it was a record high that a bunch of so-called black men had gone out to vote for her. So in that sense, their anger was misplaced. But in addition to that, which is not the I guess the main thing. The reason why I bring that out is to point out that, as always, whenever something happens, Esau tends to shift the blame into someone else for something that ultimately at the end of the day he did. An example of that is, well, I'm not going to say objectively, but an example of this is 9/11, which a lot of people are saying is planned, which I don't know if it is planned. I don't care if it was real, if it really happened, or all that stuff. The thing is, for example, 9/11, the results of that happening made a bunch of Americans despise Muslims. All right, so Muslims were public enemy number one for a long time, and then during the C9 epidemic, so-called Asians were public enemy number one for I think a year or so. All right, and then finally with the thing, you have blaming the so-called black man for Kamala Harris not winning her presidency, even though so-called black man did not have enough power, or even power in general they don't have power in general to decide if someone's going to be president or not. All right, and that is the thing. If you know how the election crap process goes, you'll know that literal people, each individual vote literally does not matter. It is it's by, I think, what's it called, like portion. Like, if, say for example, if you have a crowd of 10 people, 9 of those people are so-called white people, and there's one black person. If you get that one black person to vote, that vote is canceled out by the fact that a majority of people vote as a white person. So it's that one so-called one black vote is negated as a result of more people voting on behalf of so-called white people and voting for so-called white reasons. All right, now, as a result of that, with that in mind, the actual topic that we're going to get into, Slakia, for that long intro, are these two videos. I'm going to play this video. Is basically goes to show as I said before, the spirit that Esau is in, which is now that Trump is back in office. Now we're gonna do everything that we want to do. Like, we're not gonna take no ish, even though, well, I'll just let the videos play. So first, this one.
After an incident at a local elementary school. The mother's post about this online has since gone viral. Meanwhile, the school district is saying the students were, quote, horse playing. Alexis Wainwright spoke with those parents exclusively and shares their story tonight. Alexis?
Well, Simone, I spoke with the parents who say they're angry, hurt, and confused, but they're also thankful that their son is still here. And tonight they're calling for transparency and answers from the Charles County Public School District.
If you look at my son, he has marks under his eyes. He's like blood vessels.
He still has bruises on his neck from being choked.
It's hard to hide emotion as these two parents who don't want to be identified talk about their son. They're hoping for answers after they say their son was hung by a 4th grade student in the boys' bathroom Friday.
He's traumatized. It's going to take time. This is not something that he's going to get over just overnight.
Paperwork from the hospital lists one of his injuries as a neck contusion, which is caused by blunt trauma to the neck. The 7-year-old is a 2nd grader at C. Paul Barnhart Elementary School in Waldorf. Charles County Public Schools says they're aware of the incident and sent a statement saying, in part, 2 of our students were reportedly horseplaying in the school bathroom when one student's jacket got caught on a stall door hook. The student was not able to free themselves, and the other student involved was also not able to help them.
It doesn't make sense to me. If you're horseplaying, how do you get caught on a hook? We need answers. I want answers, and we won't stop until we get answers.
And now the parents say they're sharing their side of the story in hopes of preventing this from happening to anyone else.
My son did tell me that when they were in the bathroom, he said that the little boy told him, I'm going to show you how I did people back in the day. That's why I feel like it's bullying, because it's no telling how many other kids this has happened to.
And they want the school district to step up.
I want to see a policy in place. I would like to see at least hallway monitors. I want to know why is a 4th grader in the same hallway or the same bathroom as a 2nd grader. Most schools have them divided. I feel like this is very unacceptable.
These are all our children, and they have the future. So we just, we need to protect them. We're sending our kids to schools every day thinking that they are safe.
Alright, so for this first video, it's very, I think, easy to come to the conclusion that, that wasn't horse playing or anything that was accidental. That was definitely intentional. On top of that, where does that statement come from? I'm going to show you what I did back in the day, and specifically said which, let me see where it is. Oh, this little boy said, I'm going to show you how I did people back in the day, which is funny, okay? Because, and I don't mean funny as in, the fact that the kid got hurt. Well, it's funny. I mean funny because this goes to show that, this is the whole reincarnation thing, because I remember hearing multiple different instances, or not instances, stories of people saying that they remember something, or they remember events that happened when they had more specifically children saying they remember events that happened that they could have never have lived in. And on top of that, there's also this thing. It's if it is a so-called white kid, and that's just him reliving and doing the same. Actually, let me get that precept right quick. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 15. That which hath been is now, and that which is to be hath already been, and Yahweh requireth that which is past. So, taking this step by step, that which hath been is now, meaning the thing that was before previously is now, and that which hath already been, and Yahweh requires that which is past. So he requires the judgment, or not judgment, the payment for the wickedness that these people have done previously and have not been and have not paid for it. All right, so you're gonna get people like this demon that freaking tried to hang this kid. All right, he's gonna have to pay for that stuff. Okay, and yeah, so that you also have, and that's also another thing where you have these schools. I heard of multiple different schools basically covering up and defending racist attacks. So yeah, that is another thing, which also brings me smoothly transitioning into this video.
Oh my god, Grandma! It's not a banana.
Yeah. I never thought of that. I'm surprised I didn't get burned down.
Y'all done? Y'all ain't done, are you? White people bigger! White people bigger! Why y'all hiding y'all's faces?
The dude that's recording them is a Jake. I don't know why he's bothering to do this stuff, but well, we have this video now. So basically you have these, I think that's a swastika, I think, and you know, they are, this is all the, once again the spirit that Donald Trump is, you know, pushing out. All right, and it will be very soon until it's Saki Yahawadah. Soon we will be getting. Let me get this precept first. Matthew chapter 24 verse 7. For a nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. So, you know, that's the thing. Like, you know what a nation is? A nation is basically like a race of people, and then kingdom is like, you know, a country and whatnot. So that's basically what we have to look forward to. These, which the thing is, we've seen these types of, you know, marches of people that do these stuff, and it just gets more and more, you know, out of control at times. So we just wait for when things get over the top. And on top of that, let's actually continue watching the video.
Why you hide your faces? Don't hide your face. Don't hide your face. Keep going. Don't stop. Where they going? Kill yourself, all of you. Look at them. Scared to show their faces. There's some racial shit, bro. Y'all done? Y'all done? Yeah, come do that shit at nighttime. Come do that shit at nighttime. Come back at nighttime. You hear this shit, bro? No, don't go. They got guns on them, bro. You hear me? Bro. Yeah, come back do that shit. I got work. I hope you die, bitch. Hey, come do that shit at nighttime. I hope you die. They go right down there spreading their hate. Fuck you, bitch. You gonna get bitch. Oh, you gonna get bitch. Bitch. Go ahead, bitch. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Y'all bitches. Y'all bitches. Y'all bitches. Shut up, crackers. Fuck ass bitch. Fuck ass bitch. Fuck ass bitch. Take the mask off, boy. Take the mask off. Take the mask off. Fuck ass bitch. Shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch. Suck my dick, you hunky. Suck my dick. Shut up, hunky. Suck my dick, you hunky. Suck my dick. Suck your dick. Suck my dick, bitch. I thought you was a fucking suck it. You fucking fag. You fag ass bitch. Stand up at the top. Stand up at the top. Stand up at the top.
Oh yeah, this last one.
Shalom.
All right, so yeah, basically with this, all right, we see, you know, just how things are progressing, and as a result of that, yeah, like very soon the Lord is going to, and it's like that is the thing. It honestly would have been, I guess, more, which is I'll just explain my point of view when it came to Donald Trump or Kamala Harris winning the election. I was kind of hoping for Kamala Harris to win, and the reason why is because that was when it seemed like these types of demons would go out and, you know, actually attempt to do something, all right, which would, you know, be, what's the word, biblical prophecy. But at the same time, you know, one thing that, you know, I never really thought until recently, I'll say more specifically, it was that the thing is that the Lord doesn't work on, you know, probability. He doesn't work on on our time or Esau's time or anything like that. He works specifically on his time. So the fact of the matter is that it doesn't matter that, you know, these demons are doing it now. It doesn't matter that Trump won. It doesn't matter that Kamala Harris won. It matters that if the Lord says, okay, now is the time to, you know, start, you know, race wars and whatnot, and that's when it's going to happen. All right, so let me get this. Ecclesiasticus chapter 39 verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made him. And I just want to go over here. It goes to show in the list. Down over here in verse 30, there are more, but just I want to get to this. Verse 30, teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked destruction. And the primary thing that we want to look at is the sword, which the modern day sword is the gun. And it's like as a result of that, the sword can easily just be, you know, Jacob, you know, going out and just finally being fed up with all this racist stuff that Esau keeps on doing. And you see this dude was about to go do something, and, you know, like, obviously he stopped, his friend stopped him and whatnot, but it's like, who's to say when as more stuff go on, because that was the thing. People, instead of getting mad at Esau with everything that's happened, you know, the C9, the Donald Trump winning, and anything else that's bad, anything else bad that happens, people are always, or Esau always diverts the blame and diverts the hatred towards someone else that, you know, comparatively, if not has any blame or actual involvement towards said issue. All right, so as a result of that, it's like you see all of these issues, you see all these problems, and you know, people should have been hated Esau for the longest time. And another thing to take note of is the fact that, you know, even recently, or it's like this year more specifically, I think it was this year or last year, in terms of the war with Ukraine, that was when people were starting to realize that, you know, Esau is actually wrong. And, you know, in terms of the whole Hamas conflict, people were starting to say, actually, you know what, the Palestinians are in the right, and you still have a bunch of people that are going around saying free Palestine in support of them and against, you know what. All right, so there is this spirit that's getting on, not even just our people, but the other people as well, the people that are not smart enough to know what's going on. All right, so Joel chapter 3 verse 10, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. All right, and you know that's the thing. You're gonna have primarily in this lesson, I was gonna say just Jake that are constantly being oppressed by Esau. They are going to finally say, you know, they're strong. They're going to finally go and fight against, you know, this oppression. But actually, it's all the nations. All right, all the nations are fed up with Esau, Edom, and they're going to, you know, go fight against the actual source of all their problems, or the main source of all their problems outside of the problems that they give themselves. All right, so Isaiah chapter 14 verse 21, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land nor fill the faces of the world with cities. Basically, you can understand, like, this needs to be put to an end now. And now I remember what I wanted to say. The irony of these guys saying stuff about, America and stuff like that, and having that, you know, quote unquote American pride. It's so funny when this place does not belong to them. All right, they stole it. All right, and once again, it's funny because like they want to pretend like their past of stealing and killing and all that stuff doesn't exist when they are the cause of most, if not all, of a lot of the wars that's going on. Every time there is a war, they want to get involved, even if they are not a part of it. Like Ukraine, they are helping Ukraine and stuff like that. And I forgot another war. I think, isn't it Taiwan? I think there's a war going on recently. I could be wrong, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah, with that, that's basically it. I wanted to bring this out, and you know, this is very hopeful for us to be able to be excited that, you know, more and more we're getting closer and closer, and that prophecies are going to be fulfilled, but not on the probability or anything, but only on YAHAWASHI's time. All right, whatever may happen, which may be hell. Maybe someone's gonna go for a fourth attempt on Donald Trump's life, which I'm not advocating for it. I'm just saying, you know, we never know. All right, I'm not advocating for it. No one go do it. I condemn you for attacking anyone. That's all, just to save my own ass. I'm just saying that. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, SHAMAIWAN, elders and apostles, great millstone, abad, and shalom.